looking forward to today.
Me neither. I didn't want to come to work this morning. I'm sick of everyone talking about Bet all the time. Everyone who comes in. It's the one topic of conversation.
It'll not last, lovey. It's like a 9-day wonder. Nah, they'll soon give over when they've got something new to talk about. No, I'm just worried about what's going to happen to us. I mean, I don't want to upset you, like, but, well, I can't see us being here much longer.
But the brewery put you in charge.
What difference does that make? It's only while I get sorted out and get a replacement for Bet.
You don't think that's coming back, then?
Do you? I mean, look, even if she did love it, I mean, can you see Newton and Ridley letting her keep this pub on after what she's done?
No, I suppose not.
I mean, she's had a lot of rope in the past, hasn't she, Emmett? Oh, she's well and truly on herself, hasn't she? Oh, it's you again.
Yeah, I just wondered if you'd heard from Bet, you know, if she'd phoned up or anything.
No.
No, I didn't think she would have somehow. You know, when I woke up this morning, I thought to myself, Alec, lad, you're just having a bad dream. Bet's not done a runner with your hard-earned cash. And it all came flooding back.
Here, Alec, have a cup of tea. We can give you that. Tea and sympathy.
Sympathy? I got no sympathy at the brewery last night. That jumped-up little teenager, that Hugh Ridley, it's like talking to yourself. I mean, I explained everything to him. I told him the full story. I showed him the agreement all signed and witnessed. Right, I said, what are you going to do about it?
Well, what are they going to do about it?
In a word, nothing.
Oh.
As far as they're concerned, it's blow you, Alec. We're all right.
Oh, I am sorry, Alec.
Don't worry, I'm not leaving it there. They think they can fob me off, they've another thing coming. Oh, I'm seeing my solicitor at 11 o'clock sharp this morning.
I knew it'd all end up with solicitor. What did I say? Didn't I say something nasty was going to come out of this?
Betty,
what?
Something nasty has already come out of it.
Yeah, we'll have to keep a sharp eye on him, Sally, because he's dead fly. They're all the same, these delivery men. It's all the travelling about they do.
Look, will you come off that phone?
I'm just talking to Sally, love.
Yeah, she's probably got a shop full of customers, so why don't you let her get on with it?
Look, she's got that dodgy egg man coming round tomorrow delivering. Hello, love. Have you any people in the shop now? Oh, well, that's all right, then. Now, listen, when he tries to deliver, don't let him until he's taken back those cracked eggs he brought last week. Yes. And now, this is very important, Sally. You must make sure that he doesn't bring them straight back in again. It doesn't matter how many people are in the shop, you've got to watch him. Oh, all right, love, I'll come round myself.
Hey, oh, no, you won't. Give it to you. Hello, love, it's me. Yeah, everything all right? Good. I'll see you in a bit, then. Bye. No, Mr. Roberts won't be coming round.
Audrey, I was talking to her.
You're working yourself up into a lab.
I'm not, I'm just marking the girl's card. That Eggman is a right rogue.
As anyone with half an eye can see a mile off. Come on, the girl's not daft. Anyway, I'm going to be there, aren't I? I'm going there right now.
Do you know, love, I don't know what I'd do without you.
Oh, I do. You prep yourself into the crematorium. Now, has that shop been well looked after since you were took Polly off, has it not?
Oh, it has, love, it's been lovely.
And did you not swear you was going to sit back?
Well, I have been doing it, it's only
I mean, let's face it off. The shop will be flourishing when you and I are dead and gone.
Aye.
So, keep that thought in your mind and cheer up. See you later.
So long, love.
Hey, I love it.
Thanks,
That's all right. Thanks ever so. Did you see your solicitor, pal, then?
Yes, I did indeed, Betty, and a very interesting half hour it was and all.
What did he say? I mean, does he think you'll get your money back?
Well, and this is strictly between us, of course. According to him, the whole thing is a legal minefield. Those were his words. Absolute minefield.
Oh, what does that mean?
Well, it means whoever puts a foot wrong stands to get his leg blown off, doesn't it? Yeah. See, if it comes to court, I mean, it could make legal history. Might even go all the way to the House of Lords.
What, are you going to go to court?
Well, not if I can help it, no. And I mean, I'm damn sure Newton and Ridley won't want that. I mean, it'd be very bad for them, you know, the publicity. No, I'm confident they'll settle it immediately, you know.
You hope.
Oh, it's more than a hope, Betty. I'm seeing the brewery at 3 o'clock this afternoon. And this time I'm not seeing Master Ridley, Boy Wonder. This time I'm seeing the engineer, not the oil rag. Cecil Newton.
Oh, that's George Newton's brother, isn't it?
That's him. He's an old drinking mate of mine. In fact, between us, once he gets the taste, he's very hard to drag away. Mind you, he's a good bloke. I've always found him reasonable. Yes, it's a very reliable test of a man, you know. Does he by his round?
Are you my little beauty, then? Yes, you are. You're my little beauty.
How do you do?
Every day. They think we're crackers, you know, but we don't care, do we, me little godgy tuppence? No, we don't care. We don't care. No, no, no.
I mean, it's a good job that baby's available. It gives him something to occupy his mind.
Half a best bitter, please. Hello, Mrs. Roberts.
Hello, Percy.
You've not got your husband with you, I see. You've not left him on his own, have you?
No, I haven't, but even if I had, he's perfectly all right on his own. I mean, it's not at death's door, you know.
I'm not suggesting he was. I'm just concerned about his general morale, that's all. I mean, I've seen what loneliness can do, even to strong men.
Well, he's not on his own. You must know, he's out with his girlfriend. Ah! That shocked you, hasn't it, eh? Didn't know he got another woman, did you? She's blonde, no teeth and dead common. Breaks wind a lot in public. Hey, she your daughter we're on about, Sarah Louise. I've taken to pushing her about.
Right.
Yes, it is. And he's getting a lot of enjoyment out of it, actually, which is something you should be doing.
Don't want to row on here, Audrey, or anywhere else come to that.
Nor do I. I don't want to start one. I'm not lowering my voice when I talk about my granddaughter, your daughter, just because it embarrasses you.
I'm not embarrassed. See you, Colin. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not embarrassed.
Well, I just hope he doesn't have another funny term when he's out with that kiddie. I mean, the weight is Mr. Roberts. What happens if he falls on the pram?
You're all right, Job's coming to you.
Pint, please, Gloria, and whatever Curly's having.
Right.
Same again, please. It's not like you to volunteer to pay for the ale.
You reckon I'm mean, do you?
Well, not exactly mean, it's just that you'd rather see someone else stump up for it. They say millionaires are like that.
Yeah. And whatever you were having, and I'll go, Gloria.
Oh, thanks, Terry. Celebrating something?
Yeah. No, I wouldn't say that.
Blaming hell, Terry, what's all that money for? What are you up to?
Look, I'll tell you later, but just for now, enjoy the drink I bought you, eh? Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. Oh, hello, Alf.
Oh, I do, Sam.
Yeah. All right, are you? Oh, I'm not too bad. Somebody at Legion said you'd had a bit of a bad do.
Aye, heart attack. A mild one. Just a warning, they call it.
Yeah. Well, it's a damn fool who won't take fair heed of a warning.
Yeah, well, I'm all right myself, you know. I've just got to be sensible, that's all.
Got to be sensible, have you? That's something I could never manage when I were a young man. But when you're our age, it's dead easy.
Give over with your our age. You could give me a few years.
Not as many as would make a blind bit of difference. You asked that babby there. I'll bet we're both the same to her. Your grandchild, is it?
Aye.
Yeah. See, when you're at home all day, women reckon you get under the feet, so a grandchild comes in handy. Because it can get you out of the road.
Yeah, I like walking her out, though.
Well, it's just as well, isn't it? You'll have to do it, whether you like it or not.
Have you got any grandchildren, Sam?
No. So when I retired, I had to find my own amusements. You'll find you'll have a lot of time on your hands.
Look, I told you, I've not retired yet. I've got years ahead of me.
Bowling club comes in handy. You can pass a lot of time on bowling. And waiting your turn. And then there's the outings.
How do, Sam?
How do? Here, you see him?
Yeah.
He does gardening, you know, for fellas what have got no time. Makes himself quite a bit of cash. Of course it's hard work, it won't suit you. But you'll find pension takes a bit of managing on.
Look, I keep telling you, I have not retired. I've no intention of giving up work.
My dad used to say to me, Sam, he said, Sam, never bother your head too much about work. There'll be plenty of it left when you're dead and gone.
Look, I think I better get off. I'm not doing any good here, am I?
Yeah, why not? You've no special to do and nobody'll have missed you.
Just what's the money for? What are you up to?
Look, I didn't want to talk about it in the pub, but how much do you reckon our van's worth?
The van? I don't know, not a lot. But what's that got to do with it?
Well, 500 quid, do you reckon? Would that be a fair price?
500 quid? We'd never get 500 quid for it. No one in the right mind would pay that.
Well, maybe I'm not in my right mind then, but here you are. 250 quid.
Oh, I don't get it. Who's bought it?
Me. I'm awake early. I'm getting out. Taking the van with me. I reckon you're getting a fair price for your half of it.
What are you on about, Teddy? What are you talking about?
I've had it with round here, Curly. Gonna try and look somewhere else. Don't ask me where, because I don't know. Just going to get in the van and I'm going to drive till my money or my petrol runs out, whichever comes first.
Oh, don't act the goat. What's the money for?
I've told you, I'm taking the van. Everything else is yours, you can have it. Petty cash, any money to come. All this stuff here. Whatever you can make out of it.
I never know when you're being serious.
Oh, I'm serious, all right. There's nothing for me round here, Curly. What there was, I've had.
Oh, this is just because of that Linda, all this is. You're just feeling sorry for yourself, that's all.
You're dead wrong, Sunshine. If I stayed and just put up with things the way they are, then yeah. And I'd feel sorry for myself. That's why I'm getting out. So I won't have to.
So, you're really going then?
Yeah. I'm really going.
Terry, you can't just go. You can't just go.
Well, what's to keep me?
Well, what about me? I'm your partner, remember?
You were my partner, Sunshine. Partnership's dissolved.
Oh, I see, and that's that, is it? End of partnership, just like that?
What do you expect? A presentation dinner and a gold clock? Look, Curly. I've got to get away. Sorry if it mucks you about, but I've got to go. Still mates, eh?
Yeah, of course. Check.
Between us, Cecil, I wasn't very impressed by your young master, Ridley. You see, to me, it's no good sending a lad on a man's errand.
These young lads, they think they know it all. Cheers.
Cheers.
I knew he'd seen you. He did a memo on your chat. A very full and frank memo.
Yeah, well, you can ignore all that because, in my view, he didn't even grasp the position. I mean, he doesn't realise the trouble this sort of thing could cause for Newton and Ridley.
The trouble is, Alec, it's all a bit complicated legally.
Legally, yes, legally. I mean, my solicitor said that. Did I mention I was phoning from his office when I spoke to you this morning?
Yes, you did. Twice.
Yes, well, of course, he said it's legal dynamite.
The best legal advice you'll ever get, Alec, is stay out of legal proceedings, because once you go into court, the only people who come out with any money are lawyers.
Right, yeah. Right. No, Cess, no. I don't want to have to take Newton and Ridley to court. Cheers.
Mind you, having said that, Newton and Ridley are in a damn sight better position to pay lawyers than you, Alec. We've got a deeper purse than you have, old lad.
So, that sounds a bit like a threat. I didn't expect that kind of thing from an old pal.
I wasn't threatening you, Alec. Far from it. I thought you were threatening us.
Me threaten you? Get over.
Oh, I see. Well, that's progress, isn't it? We both know we're not being threatened. Cheers.
Oh, cheers. No, I don't want any unpleasantness, Cess. No, I just want Newton and Ridley to do what is right.
Exactly. Do what is right. It's not easy. Bet Lynch owes us £5,000. Balance of money due for her agreement. Price is agreed. She owes you 10,000.
Oh, no, 12,000, actually. I lent 12,000. It's down there in black and white.
Oh, yes, sorry. 12,000. Yeah, we don't dispute that. The point is we're in the same boat as you. We both owed money.
Ah, yes, but hang on a minute. I mean, you're not out of pocket, are you? I mean, you've got your 10,000 and you've still got the tenancy.
Ah, but have we? We think we have. Our solicitor thinks we have because Bet Lynch failed to keep her agreement with us. Now, if the tenancy does revert to us, well, in that case, we'll be putting it up for sale again. At which time, Alec, I promise you will get back your 10,000.
No, it's 12,000 I lent Bet. I mean, I'm still going to be 2,000 down, aren't I?
Well, you'll have to talk to Miss Lynch about that. Oh, when you do, ask her to get in touch with us, will you?
How the hell can I talk to her? She's opted.
That's why it's tricky.
Look, I've got the mucky end of this stick, Cecil, and you know it.
What more can I do?
Well, as I see it, you owe me something. If you won't pay me my money back, the least you can do is give me the tenancy. Now, that's fair, isn't it? The money or the tenancy. I don't mind which. Cess.
Have another drink.
I'm not building another tank for now, anyway. Just to town hall. Stokes.
Oh, Libby!
Oh, hello.
Hello, love. Feeling all right? Didn't walk too far, did you?
No, I haven't.
Oh, good. We don't want you overdoing it. Oh, Sarah Louise, a good baby for
Good
you.
as gold. She
Oh,
never muffed once.
She's a little love. Now, listen, I bought you some fish for your tea. Cardin cheese sauce, that's okay, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I've not got an ulcer, you know. It wouldn't do me any harm to chew on something that looked over a gate now and again.
Don't get all ratty.
I'm
it's
not
good for
getting
you,
ratty.
well.
Oh, did you see the Eggman?
Yes, the Eggman's sorted, so don't worry. Before you ask, the shop's perfectly all right, and little Sandy's coping like a good...
Did you stock the shelves up again?
Yes, I stocked them up myself. Now, come on, here's the evening paper, right. Sit down, have a nice read. I'll put the tea on.
Oh, I've been sitting down all day, love.
No, you haven't. You've been walking.
Well, I sit in the park half the time. Oh, aye, and old Sam Tyndall came up, sat down beside me, started advising me how to be a redundant, dithering old dodderer.
I'll take no notice. I'll make you a nice cup of tea.
Oh, I've been supping tea all day, love. Look, I'm sick to it. You know, I'm bored out of my mind with doing nothing, just walking about. I'll tell you what, from now on, the only walking I'm going to do is back to the shop.
Alf, you know what the doctor said about tension, stress?
Yeah, I know. But the only stress I've got... I'm worse now than when I was in the shop all day and working for the council all night, and I'm more blooming tension than when we were first married. That's another thing and all. I'm feeling a lot stronger now, you know. I don't think a bit of fun will do me any harm, and if it does, well, hard luck.
Naughty, naughty.
No, I'm serious, love. Don't worry, I'm not going to overdo things, though. No, first thing tomorrow, I'm going back to the shop.
Oh, Alf, I've told you, the shop can manage without you.
I happen it can, but... Look, there's something I don't like to admit, but it's true. All right, so the shop might be able to manage without me, but I can't manage without the shop.
Right, I've had a word with George. Like me, he sympathises with you. But also, like me, he says there's no question of us paying you any money. Not while there's all this uncertainty about how we're fixed in relation to Bet Lynch. So, that leaves us with, what are we going to do about the pub? We'd like you to go in there, Alec.
You're on. Believe me, I shall make that place into...
Not as tenant. No. We're not sure the tenancy is ours to dispose of. That'll be between our legal lads and Bet Lynch.
So what is it you're offering me, then?
Temporary manager. You'll be in there, Alec. You'll be looking after your own interest as well as ours. It's an offer made in good faith. We can't say fairer than that.
Just manager? Temporary manager at that?
It's the best we can do. Take it or leave it.
Do you fancy going out? We could go for a drink or something.
No, I don't think so. You go out if you want.
No, I'm not bothered. It was just an idea.
I'll carry it. Terry, what are you doing there? There's no point
Where's
in going...
Pete? What the hell do you want, Duckworth?
Please go, will you, Terry? You shouldn't have come.
Here. Get out while you can still walk.
No, I've not come here for a punch-up with you. I've come to tell Linda. I'm going away. Going away and I'm not coming back.
Good riddance.
The van's outside. I want you to come with me.
You what? That's my wife you're talking to, Duckworth. Now get out of here.
I love you, Linda. And I want you. That's why I'm asking you to come with me.
I can't.
You heard. Now shove off.
For God's sake, Pete, grow up! Hitting him isn't going to solve anything.
Make me feel a damn sight better.
Don't touch him.
You can't spend the rest of your life with a bloke just because you feel sorry for him. That would be stupid. And you're not stupid. In the finish, you've got to do what you really want to do. There's no point in doing anything else. You know what I'm talking about. You've got your life to live, And I've got mine. You and me, Linda. That matters more than anything else in the world. That's the truth. And you know it.
Well, fresh fields and pastures new, that's what Terry wants.
Yeah, I've heard him ramble on a few times about going away. But that's all talk.
No, I don't think so. I mean, he's bought my share of the van and he said, well, the business is mine, such as it is.
Blimey, maybe he means it then.
Well, he said if he fell on his face, at least he'd had a go and maybe one day he'll be in touch.
Curly, have you seen our Terry?
Not since 3 o'clock, no.
Oh, what's he up to? Do you know? I've just found the Sunday clock. I've been home a good half hour, but, well, I've only just this minute noticed it.
What is it?
It's a note from our Terry. He said he's leaving home. Is it a joke or what?
I don't think so, Mrs. Duckworth. I was just telling Brian he bought my share of the van.
Well, where's it going? What's it all about?
Well, doesn't he say in his notes?
Well, it just says he's fed up of living round here. There's no future for him. He's going to try his luck somewhere else. He said he'll write when he gets settled. Look, Terry.
Well, that's as much as he told me.
Well, why is he in such a flaming hurry, then? He's in trouble with police, isn't he?
No, he's not honest, Mrs. Duckworth.
He is. He's done something wrong.
No, not in the way that you think, Mrs. Duckworth.
Well, at least that's something then, anyway.
Look, can I get you a drink?
Go on, then. I'll have half a lager.
Florian, half a lager, please.
Do you know, I knew there was something on his mind. He's been dead now to this last few days. He's always had itchy feet, you know, our Terry. I think that's why he always wanted to go in the army, right from being a little lad. He always had this urge, you know, to see the world. He'll be back. Of course he will. When he wants a good feed and he misses his mum's cooking, he'll be back. Yeah.
Don't go, Linda, please.
It's no use, Kate. I've got to go.
Don't go now, not like this.
Sorry. Truly, I am. I can't explain it. It's just that I know if I don't do this, I'll regret it for the rest of my life. That's why there's no point in staying with you. I'd only make your life a misery.
I love you. We'll be all right.
Love, Terry. I've never felt this way about you. I'm sorry, Pete.
Where are you going to go?
Wherever he's going.
I never wanted any of this to happen, Pete. Honestly. I'm really sorry you got hurt.
You okay, Linda?
Yeah. Come to yourself, Pete.
Linda! I'm going to get you, Duckworth. I'm going to kill you.
Laura hasn't sold her flat. Is it undesirable, or is she trying to stop it being sold? Judi Dench and the unforgettable Michael Williams are the stars next, here on Plus in A Fine Romance.
All your problems away from